Hello guys, I'm Aliff from Group 3. Have you guys seen a sealer machine? I think of course you have. Not only you see when you buy good block or chat time, or you go to supermarket and you see the packaging of sardine. As you know, a heat sealer is a machine used to seal product, packaging and other thermoplastic materials using heat. So Aliff, how does it work? For your information, the plastic consists of several layers. These can be worked with a uniform thermoplastic, monolayers or with materials having several layers, at least one being thermoplastic. So heat sealing can join two similar materials together or can join these similar materials, which one of has a thermoplastic layer. So my question is, how much packaging that we can seal in one time, and how about the seal quality? As you know, nowadays there's a lot of seal machines, start from the portable and compact size and also the big one that used in industry. With the various price from many company, it also have different materials and different pros and cons for each product. The weight and also size of machine will affect to the user. And if you think you guys have found the most ideal sealer machines right now, then I want to ask you guys, how hard to bring the machine if it's too big, and what about the space that it takes in your house? And if you use the small and portable one sealer machines, how long can you use the machines to make sure it is not overheat and you can use it for a long time? Through the development of the manufacturing industry, this machine have a lot of improvement. That's why today me and my team will introduce the new era of seal machine. With the new design and lot of new safety features, high quality heating component, strong materials, and the best thing is, this is the continuous heat sealer, which is all of the process that from pour the material into the plastic bag until it done seal. It is all automatic and just at your fingertips. I know it is very hard if you are a business person who want to seal packaging one by yourself. Of course, it takes a lot of time to pour the materials in plastic bag, and then you need to seal it one by one, and sometimes the seal is not perfectly done and cause the food to spoil. So why not if you just pour the material into the machine and let the machine to do all the sealing process by itself? It will be more easy, right? Nowadays, lot of machines that we can adjust the temperature, and this is very dangerous if it's too hot and can cause the injury. So that's why today me and my team will introduce the new era of seal machine that can change your work style to be more convenient and more easy. So that's all from me. For further explanation, I leave it to Rizal.
Next, the question is, who is our target for this product? Well, you see, our machine can run automatically and use less human energy, especially for setting up the plastic wrap into its position. So, it means we as the user can save our time and energy and no need to make our head miserable by reading all the long manuals that have been given. It is simple, right? And by that, we mean that we are searching for someone who owns a small or large business to help them with product packaging, or has been recognized them as businessmen or businesswomen. Our machine can make at least 8,000 packets of packaging in a minute. Even though the size of the machine is quite big and heavy, I believe that this machine will give you 1001 benefits towards your business. One of the example is, this machine is long lasting and it probably can live for another 5 to 6 years. It means it can save your budget from buying any other devices for your packaging. Next, our machine also comes in adjusting the size of the packaging. We all know every creator has their own idea and creativity to design their packaging. So that is why they can adjust their size of packaging at the control panel by changing the length, width, and height. Don't worry, it is easy to use the control panel. We will teach you how to do it, and we also will provide a video on how to use all of the features that we had in this machine. And of that, let's hear out our history of making this machine. The journey to make this project literally takes a long time and a lot of research that has been made, like finding customer reviews, benchmarking, morphological chart, concept screening, concept scoring, and table of cost. It means we seriously want the best for our buyers and try our best to fulfill their need. We guarantee you will love them. By the way, I will pass it to my group members to explain the process of the packaging.
Hello everyone, my name is Khor Ze Shen, and now I will present to you our machine, vertical form fill sealing machine, and I will explain the mechanism and how it works. So, first of all, let us see where our ideas come from. So, during our research, we have found that some special sealing machine they are different from the others. So this type of sealing machine is larger and also more for the factory, and it's for the mass production of the plastic bags. So this is two diagrams from website, and we have found the design of it. So after we found out the design of the sealing machine like just now I showed, and we go to find some real machine, and we have found the machine on Shopee, Lazada, Amazon, Alibaba, this website like online shopping website, and we have found out that the machine is very large, also very expensive. So this expensive machine consists of many components, and these machines are too expensive and not affordable for someone who just want to start business. So after surfing the website, and we have our target. We want to design a machine that are more affordable to someone who just want to start a business. And our group members started to design and try to make a modification of the sealing machine. So this is one of the sketches from our group member, that's me. So we based on this design, we have made a morphological chart, and we choose the best design from our group members. After all our group members choosing the component, the part, the design, and we completed the morphological chart, and we come up with a final sketches. This sketching is drawn by Faris. So this is the sketching that very complete, and we can see there are control panel, and also have a conveyor belt, and also a cover to protect to ensure the safety. So I will explain to you some part of our model. First is our control panel, and our control panel have a red button that is an emergency stop button. In case some accident happen, we can stop it immediately. And we can see on the left side of the control panel, there are a Type-C hole. This Type-C hole is prepared for later. We can design an app on laptop or our phone, so we can control the control panel, control the machine using our phone app, also our laptop. So we can make like sine graph, cosine graph to control the speed of the machine, the heat, the temperature of the machine more precisely and more accurately. And next, we will see the shape forming plate 1. So this shape forming 1 actually is made out of 2 plates. The 2 plates is screwed together, and the plastic film is go through the center to make the plastic film curve. And next, we see the base. The base has a wall, and also the bottom part is to put a conveyor belt on it. Next, we have a shape forming 2. So this shape forming 2 is to make the plastic film completely become a bag shape. So after it become a bag shape, it will go down by gravity. And to the next part, the heat element. The heat element is actually a side heating sealing element. So when the plastic goes down, the side will seal up. And after the side is sealed up, we go to the clamp. And the clamp will go forward and backward to clamp the bottom of the plastic. And when the plastic goes down by gravity, it will clamp the top of the plastic. And after the bottom and top is clamped, it will go down and meet the cutter. So the cutter will cut off the plastic bag, and the plastic bag will drop onto the conveyor belt. And for the other part, we have also the feeder on the top. So the feeder will feed the ingredient or the food like red bean or green beans. And at the bottom part, we have the conveyor belt to send the plastic bag that drop on it. And we have a part cover 1. So the cover 1 will cover all the part on the wall. So this cover 1 is to ensure the safety, because we have some element that like a heating element, sealing element, and also a cutting element. So this is very dangerous. So to prevent someone cut his fingers or cut other else, we have the cover to cover it. And also we have a cover 2. So this cover 2 is cover the conveyor belt and also as a support for the conveyor belt. And lastly, we have also the bolt and L-shaped bracket to hold all the part on place. After completing all the part modeling, we have made an assembly on SolidWorks, and this is our 3D final model of the vertical form field sealing machine. I also made an animation to explain to you how our vertical form field sealing machine works. First of all, we will see the exploded wheel of our machine. So as we can see, our machine, all the part is held by the bolt and also the L-shaped bracket, so to ensure it can hold in place. And this is our shape forming 1 with 2 blades and feeder, shape forming 2, side sealing machine, clamp, cutter, and also cover, and the last one, conveyor belt. So this is our machine, how it looks like. We will see the clamp and cutter motion, and as we can see, the clamp is moved forward and backward to clamp the top and bottom side of the plastic bags, and the below one is the roller, the cutter. The cutter will roll and it rotates. When the plastic bag goes down, it will cut off the plastic bag, and the plastic bag will drop on the conveyor belt. So now I will explain to you the mechanism of our machine. So before the machine start working, the foam must be set up first. A roll of plastic foam from the top must be pulled downward until the side sealing element. Then we start the machine. It will seal the side and bottom of the plastic bag first, and the feeder will start to feed the ingredient. So now we will see the shape forming 1. The shape forming 1 is to make the plastic curve, and the shape forming 2 is to make the plastic become a bag shape. After the shape forming 2 make the plastic become a bag shape, it will go down and the side of the plastic bag will be sealed. And this is the side sealing element, and the below one is the clamp. So I also draw an animation to show how the clamp works. So the clamp will move forward and backward to clamp the bottom and the top side of the plastic bag. So after the plastic bag is clamped, the plastic bag will go down by gravity, and it will cut off by the cutter and drop on the conveyor belt. So the conveyor belt will send the plastic bag to the end. So this is the mechanism of our machine, and that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Now, let us talk about material that we use for our product. Since our product base are a bit tall, we must make sure that our product has sturdy and rigid body. In that case, we use stainless steel as our main material since its characteristics are suitable for our purpose, which is corrosion resistant, high tensile strength, very durable, temperature resistant, easy forming and fabrication, low maintenance and long lasting, attractive appearance, and environmentally friendly, which is it is recyclable. The parts involved are base, all types of rollers, heating element, clamp, L bracket, and bolts. Basically, these parts are very durable and can be used in a long period of time. Next, we also use aluminium material for our feeder and both shape former. Since the components handle food, it is crucial to make sure that the hygiene and safety of the food at its best. That is why we use aluminium for these components, because it is non-toxic and has excellent corrosion resistance. In addition, it is also lightweight, which is suitable for shape former components. The other material that we use is clear acrylic sheet perspex for the covers, so that we can see through direct the components, so that it is very easy to notice for malfunction or broken components. Lastly, we use nylon rubber for the conveyor belt because of its high elasticity, since it moves continuously in a long period of time without damaging the material. It also has grip that can move the food package.